Hello guys, and welcome back to Halloween. So this is day 2 and today's design is the Witch'S Lair. Okay, so let's get started. I'm using this Ukiyo gel polish number 8703 and I'm going to apply this thermal gel polish onto the middle fingernail, and this is like a dark gray color, but when you put it in the lamp it turns into a neon green if I'm not mistaken. Then I'm using number 1441 and this is the Arte Clavo brand gel polishes, and this is like a cement gray shade, so I'm applying that to the 2 accent nails. After the first layer, I go ahead and pop it into the lamp and cure it for 2 minutes, and then off camera I did a second layer, pop it in the lamp. So now it's time to start some nail art. And I forgot to mention, in that Ukiyo gel polish, it does have a little bit of glitters in it, as you can see these little spots on the nail. Okay, so I'm here starting to paint like a cave in the forest, but as you can see the background is dark, and the angle I have the nail, it doesn't show completely what I'm doing, but that is what I'm basically doing, is going in with watered down black paint mixed with a little bit of brown, and I'm drawing in the cave on the top of like a hill, and then on the side I'm drawing like some mountain with one of those like scary Halloween trees with only branches. And then I go in and mix some like dark green and start like adding some highlights on the wall of the outside of the cave to give it more like dimension and give it different colors. And with bright yellow, I'm just drawing in the lighting of inside the cave. So I'm drawing like the light shadow of the entrance of going inside the cave, and then that little dot is for like a small window. And since you know the light is reflecting, I'm just drawing some little highlights like where people will step to go into. And then for my other accent nails, while I let the middle fingernail dry, I'm gonna start on my accent nail. So one of the first accent nail here, I'm going in and drawing one of those arched windows. It's like a rustic feel arched window, so I'm drawing it in with a dark brown shade of acrylic paint. So I water down that same shade of brown, and now I'm filling in the window. So the window is not gonna be super shiny, but it's gonna be kind of dirtyish because you know it's in a witch's lair. So here I'm just drawing like a little ledge, but not a big one, and now I'm drawing in the cauldron because no witch's lair does not have a cauldron. So I'm drawing it in with black acrylic paint. So with all the potions the witch has been making, there's been some explosions of their experiments, so their walls are dirty, and that is what I'm painting here. Now back with that brown shade of acrylic paint, I'm drawing in one of the witch's broomstick, and this is those like branches broomstick, those OG broomsticks. Next, with some white acrylic paint, I'm drawing some small candles in different size on the edge of that window panel. And then I'm gonna go in with that same shade of brown and try to like blend it upwards to give it some shadow to make it seem like the wax was dripping. And then I go in and draw some flames on the candles. I wish I would have thought of doing it like glow in the dark powder so the flames could glow, but I wasn't thinking. So yeah, so I'm drawing in a design on that window to give it like a rustic feel. the image I was basing this design on, I will try to put it around here, or if not I will link it below so you guys can see what I was trying to recreate there. Okay, now with some watered down black acrylic paint, I'm just dabbing around the border of the whole nail to make it look like a smoky effect. And then with watered down white acrylic, I did like the smoke on the cauldron and the smoke under the cauldron. So now I'm just dabbing the watered down white acrylic paint onto the broomstick, because you know the smoke is flying away. And with green acrylic paint, I am drawing some vines on the side of the nail. Okay, so for my other accent nail, I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. Story of my life. Okay, but on the other accent nail, I gathered some of my stamping plates to create the phrase, "Do you dare enter the Witch'S Lair?" And then on the bottom of that nail, I added a witch hat water decal. So here is the finished look of what I was telling you guys about. I did add some purple caviar beads to give like flower-ish. Then I added some other purple star studs on the stamping nail to give it like different touches. I like how it came out. It came out super cute. I hope you guys enjoyed day 2, and stay tuned for day 3. Come back tomorrow, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.